Okay guys, I will try to make a screencast to show you how the application works. First of all, sorry for my poor English, and if you hear Nacho, my little boy, screaming or asking me something, I apologize for this. I'm at home, and okay, let's try to do this screencast. Here you can see the simulator, the same as you have in the website I sent you. A quick glance to the simulator. Here you can choose the device type, an iPad mini, try an Android tab, or a Windows phone. You can choose landscape or not. And let's back to iPad mini. That's I think the best to show how it works. So the first screen is the classes screen. I tried to follow the same logic that Juan used in the previous app. In the main screen, you only can do two things. You can add a new class with this plus button, or you can access the main menu here, where we have just classes. That's the starting point for the application, and other things that are used across the application, like topic criteria, attendance types, score types, and evidence type. All these are working. For example, here in topic criteria, we have the ones I got in the Excel sheet. You can edit one of these, tolerance, and now the name is tolerance 1. Save. So back to the application. As I say, the starting point are the classes. The classes here I got in my simulator are just prueba 3. This means test 2, test 3. So let's create a class. The class name could be, for example, roof building. Start day the 1st of May. End date the Thursday 8. So here I had to correct the label, but you can choose an interval type. That's until now you have daily or weekly. Let's put daily. This will create 7 books. I mean, this means that this class starts on the 1st, ends on the 8th, and it's a daily basis class. So excuse me, it will create 8 books, 1 for each date. When I click save, now we have the new class called roof building, and when we click on it, we see the roof building details. The ID is just an internal thing. I will delete it. The class name, the start date, end date, and it's daily. And here we have a navigation about things that are dependent on classes. The first is the one I speak before, the books. So when I go to books, as I say, we have 8 books, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1 for each date of the class. The next thing is we can click on one of these books, for example today, and charge the attendance for that day in particular. I mean, this is quite different quite different from what Juan did. The attendance is based on books, so it's not yet charged. Let's add the attendance for this book. We say that this student on the morning was present, and the noon was late, and the afternoon left early, and the evening was sick. We can enter comment and email comment to boss. Save this attendance. So here we got an error, but I think that it saved it. So here's how this student attend that book this day. I have to correct labels here too. Okay, so that's within books. If we go back to classes and rift building, we also have the students. They are not students tied to the class. Before, when we add the attendance, it brings me all the students in the application. That is not correct. Should brings only the students for this class, this particular class. But I forgot to add any of them, so you can do it here. For example, Brendan. Here you can take a picture. You want to work in the simulator, but it already works in the devices, and you can change here the class. It brings you the class we were working on, but you can change it here. Let's click save. Again, I have to look up these errors, but I'm sure it. Here we have the student for this class. So there are some things that are tied to the students: the signatures, marker sheets, and the evidences. But before going on this, let's back to the classes. As we saw, we have the books, the students, and the forms. These forms are just the forms that are for this class, but not this the each student sign for these forms, but just the forms that will be used for this class. I mean, if you have an authorization form that that each student must sign, or you have a contract or a disclosure agreement, for each class you will add the basic form here, and then each student will be able to sign to left his signature for this form. So you can add new forms. You can select the picture from the gallery. So, and the other thing we have in each class are topics. The whole topics thing was not provided in the previous app. I think we missed it. I don't know if it is okay, but the concept of topics are just like, I don't know, if we are roof building, we could have a topic name, I don't know, roof structure, and I don't know if this saved. Sorry, I think this didn't work. I will review it, but okay, that's the idea between topics. Let me see if we have some topic in our class. Yes. I think here I am missing the student, because I have the topic, and if I say it's not yet competent, I need the student here. So, but the idea of topics are things that you have to achieve within the classes. So let's back to student. Here, the students, you have the form signatures, so you can add for each student, for each form, a signature. Say not working yet, but the idea is, if it's correct, the student market sheet. Here we got for this student, for all the topics created for these classes, each criteria and the score for that criteria, and save. So this is working. The marker sheet is the criteria and the grade of each criteria in each topic within the class. And the evidence is just take photo or capture video within each topic for the class and a student within that class. So as I said, taking photos or capturing videos is not going to work in the simulator. So let me go back to the students. No, the students we already seen. Let me go back to class, form, book topics. So I think this is pretty much what I've done until now. The main idea of this is that you tell me if the workflow is going fine. I just see that I have a problem here with topics, because the final grade of topics should have the student in it, so I have to change that part of the workflow. But the most important is that I need you to tell me if